Alright guys, welcome back to another Let's Play of Stellaris. We're picking up from right off where we left, so I'm gonna hit that play button and let's get it on. Picking up speed to the fastest and things I haven't done much. As a matter of fact, I'm recording this video directly after
Anomaly found.
Before now. I'm recording this video directly after the last one, and so I haven't changed any of the settings. I am going to change the advisory voice just a little lower, but yeah, so let's kick it off with play. So this is the first years, so there isn't really much we can do other than for just the usual things. Oh, that's the mining station. And so this is the mining station there. I haven't checked the Iberia. Are we short? No, we're not short on food. And research is moving at a slowish pace. I think I need another science ship though to explore sbscribe. We can do that. That isn't too costly. And like I said, I will be getting an admiral for this first fleet, but I do need the name of the second fleet and the first fleet that we'll be having. The second fleet most likely won't come in until far later in the game because, as you can see, we have a very small naval capacity, and in fact we have around the same for
construction complete.
Fleet capacity. Yes, we can only have that amount. So
construction complete.
She's telling us that this is it should be able to do so we need a bullet. Fine. Recruit. We can't recruit anyone yet, but in a little bit, in a few seconds, like 3 seconds from now, we should be able to recruit. There we have it. So I don't need that. Let's go with this one. H29, that's very nice. Explore that system, please. Actually, as a matter of fact, just go right up. We'll have the other ship do everything. Now, a very important thing to monitor in this game for those of you who haven't played Stellaris yet, or don't actually know what Stellaris is. Stellaris is a space-faring game. Ooh, nice. Stellaris is a space-faring game which allows you to colonize new worlds, conquer the galaxy, practically everything you would expect from a space game. But there's also a political side to it. So one of the things I have to watch for, since I'm not what's that word? Gaseous consciousness or something like that. Basically, I'm not a hive nor a machine, so we have to watch for factions. So after this video, like if there's something wrong with the audio, I will know after this
System survey complete.
I haven't edited the other first one as yet, or begun uploading it, so for that matter. But if there's anything wrong with the audio, guys, I'm sorry. It will be fixed. Most likely it will be fixed during editing or something, or maybe in the next videos. Ooh, encounters. Okay. Explore system. Where is that? Research. And of course, just to show you guys, we can't actually do anything in this. For example, let's say finish research. We can't do it because this is iron mode, so going the long route here. Oh, it's purple. Hey, actually, I might actually stick with Hyderia.
Initiating tactical retreat.
Why do I feel like that's a Marauder Empire or something? What is this? How fun! How fun! There's something we won't be able to do with right now. A commendable initiative. Indeed. Explore system. Not sure how I feel about that. Like, that being so close to my capital is kind of not nice. Like, at least they can't move from what I know in the past gameplay is. Build a starbase. Now, I really have to give props to Paradox for creating such a very filled game. And I can't wait to see what Megacorp has to offer because it will make gameplay significantly more interesting as if it wasn't already. However, I do hope that it also affects the late gameplay because between the first stages and
Special project complete.
okay, and the last set of persons, not last, between the first early games and such and then the mid-game crises, there is a dent, like a dead place where if you're not declaring war, so there's really nothing else for you to do because you can't attack these all the time because they will affect your nations or rather empires ability to fight, and so you have to be extremely careful with that. Try to survey that system. But another thing to watch out for is indeed the mid-game crisis and in fact the end-game crisis as well, which is why I never really too fancy being spawned anywhere near the edge of the map. Like when, for example, let's say the Scourge come in, they don't jump in into the middle of the map, they jump in at the outer rim. And if they land in with like all 100,000 feet, like, what in the world would you be doing in your empire without the console to be able to fight off 100k, 10 different 100k fleets after just winning a war against the mid-game crisis, which is probably the reason why it's so distant between the two, because I mean, it's 100-year difference between when the mid-game crisis can start and when the end-game crisis can start. However, I have had in one playthrough a place where both actually started near the same time. Like the mid-game started very late in the game actually, like probably 2000.
Construction complete.
End game crisis to like 2300 and set the mid game crisis to like 2200 where it so both went 100 years earlier than they normally would have. And trust me, it's not nice. well, 2250. I mean, I just looked up and saw that, hey, we're already in the 2200. And the mid-game crisis came literally 1 year before the Scourge. So at the end of the day, we had both the robotic, synthetic things to fight off and the Scourge. It was interesting, at least, to say the very least. But this is another issue I have right now. Like, currently there isn't much for you to do other than explore and survey. It is nice. It allows you to, well, could sort of say, check out your surroundings, I guess. Ooh, continental world. That's good. So it does help a lot. However, it also significantly reduces the amount of things you can do. Like, this spawning so close to me is not ideal because my own fleet is only 121 in fleet power, as can be seen here, whereas this particular fleet is 950. So of course, if I sent all these men off, it would only be to their own death. So we won't be touching that for now. Hopefully there isn't a continental world here. And the funny thing is, we can't even see what's there. Like, all the planets are dark. Oh, that's an asteroid. There's another one there. But that's fine, that's fine. What's going on for this one? Did I even click on it? Oh, okay. Strange. Alright, so continental. I'm looking to settle into one of those worlds as a new world as soon as possible, and then just make it a complete energy and mine powerhouse with producing just a few food. That's currently what I'm doing. And because of that, actually, work on the mining stations at the moment. So what I will do is, for the first set of videos, there will only be, right now we don't need
System survey complete.
recovery. Yes. So right now all we will be doing really is surveying. So there isn't really much to do at this specific point in the game because our income is not great by any means, and that stops us from really building up a powerful fleet to go and attack those things. Trading hub. I guess I could do a trading hub right now. And with that said, okay, 145 minerals. Not bad, not bad. Should be manageable, like a lot. This is the part that pains me though. So in order for us to do automatic exploration, we need to have a specific tech. Why? I'm not exactly sure. Like, how hard is it for you to just check out the place all by yourself? But can't complain, can't complain. I would like to know where another faction, I guess, in the game is. I would like to find one, because that would be very, very interesting. I'm also liking the fact that we're in a pretty good spot. Like if I set ooh, that's very nice. If I set a spaceport right here, a spaceport right here, or maybe if this one goes across, then a spaceport there. If not, then I don't need any right there. But if I set one here where it goes to the other ring, here where it goes out, and here where it goes to the other ring, I don't have to worry about anyone bypassing easily and just heading straight for my
Anomaly
capital.
found.
Leave B for now. So yeah, see, we have no direct route to that. Those are level 4 and level 5 anomalies, so I don't really have much interest. Those return back this way. Thing is, so for this second video, really and truly, all we are doing is just sitting back and watching our resources grow. Like, I
Construction complete.
Until the resources are grown. So until we have more resources, we can't do much. Hopefully we do get to colonize that planet though before the end of this video, because that would be
construction complete.
That, as a matter of fact, that would be impossible to achieve in this video. But hopefully we do get the colony ship though and get the thing started before the next video. I am looking forward to that. I remember the last game that I played of Stellaris was actually a week ago or probably a few days ago, and like I said, I was spawned out here on the outer rim. It was a 1,000-star thing though, and galaxy, and when I spawned here, it was a lot more hyperlinks though. I spawned here, an empire spawned there, an empire spawned there, an empire stretched from the end of that one all the way down here, and then some friends spawned here. And I'm talking about AI when I say friends, not actual people. And I was in the middle-ish, so I was cornered. The funny thing though is that even with all of that, so all these persons hated me because they were spiritualists and I were materialists. They liked me because we were one of the same, and I had a trade deal going on with them because my research was heavily advanced, because I was using the console at the time to test out some things, and lo and behold, the enigmatic fortress was right in our vicinity. Like, if it could move, all of us would be wiped out. Like, I sent my fleet in thinking it was pirates.
Construction complete.
Because my friends down here were having an issue with pirates, and those pirates weren't raiding them, they were raiding me. So I sent my fleet to go and check it out, destroy their space station and all. Lo and behold, that was not a starbase. That was the whole entire enigmatic fortress. Man, that was a day. And so we literally just had, well, I lost my entire fleet for that matter. Around 17 corvettes. Because the thing is, while I was using the console, I didn't use it for this and to build up the fleet and such. So it did affect me. And I like that If you didn't see that, you can go back and pause the video where the comet thing came up. It's actually a very good reference to what's that name? Avatar: The Last Airbenders, the Fire Nation. Ooh, good. That's very, very good research. Oh, there's another
System survey complete.
So yeah, I am liking that. I need this world. Like, that's a whole lot of things. Survey system. Ooh, but I don't need any of those worlds. But for our own safety, I do need this world. I need to secure this world as soon as possible. So, survey that system. And I heard this lady up here say survey complete. If you can reach in time to assist in surveying so we can move faster, that would be great. And I also want you to move here. So this video will end after we get this system. Like, I can't risk the safety of my capital for some aliens, you know, so we have to secure this right here. And it should be what, around 9 months for us to find out about them. Should be less now. Oh no, yeah, this is them. So oh, it was just 7 months, I guess, or something like that. So our science ship is supposedly here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's the construction ship. The science ship is just moving on to there now. So that's good. So I will get back to you guys when they both arrive here. So now both our ships have arrived here. And what's interesting is that they have sent a survey ship upwards towards us that way. So I might have to close borders towards them. Not exactly sure as yet though. However, one thing certain, I definitely need to secure this area. So now I have 2 science ships working towards accomplishing that. And so we'll see how it goes on, if they manage to actually do a construction ship there or not. And this video, I know guys, this video is a bit longer than the previous one, and it's definitely a bit longer than the 20-minute mark we have set, but hey, it's all in the name of content. And this one, the first one, had much content because we were building the empire. Now that it's built, it's just a slow advancement forward until we reach later on down in the game when we're declaring war and fighting against others. So those will be very, very great episodes, but for now we're just moving on through the basics. However, I am happy to announce that we now have a considerable large amount of minerals and energy, which is good because now I can actually build things. And speaking of which, I also forgot to get the colony ship going, so it should be nice to see that once ready. And I know that the upkeep is 8 energy, but don't watch that. We can afford to use 8 energy. Besides, it won't be forever. We're just gonna get that ship directly to here and colonize this planet right here. So it should be fun. Still waiting on these guys. Ooh, look at that. We're finishing up here, which is nice. Nice to see.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
Search. Finally. Fine. I'm so in love with the fact that this is directly after. So the second research. I'm so in love with that. And so Arctic, Alpine. We can't settle on any of these. Is this a this is a 19. So we can't settle on any of these. But later on in the game I can terraform all three into something more suitable for the human race rather, or rather my empire. So it should be nice to that happening. Since that's finished, have you return back and survey Hadar. Or actually, could just send you out here. Yeah, explore system. So go all the way up there. We need to see if there's anyone else within close proximity of us. Because most likely I'm going to secure this area right here so they can't advance up towards me, which will be pretty nice to see. And if I can also
System survey complete.
This little guy right here, that would be nice. So we're finished. Build star base. I know some of you might not agree with what I'm doing now, especially if you were the player playing right here. Like, you'd be so pissed right now. But hey, it's what you call looking out for yourself. I'm just exploring this, right? Explore. Yeah. And so that's that. In the next episode I should have, in the next episode I should have this area under my control, and the colony ship should also be up and running, even though it looked to be taking the whole entire year. Ooh, not bad. So yeah, see you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.